Welcome back, and you're watching Claptrap. We are back again, going to introduce you to a gentleman who knows every single dynamics of space designing. Talking about Prerit Khandelwal. He's a furniture manufacturer, interior designer, he's an architect, he has a wardrobe display center, he has a furniture manufacturing factory, he has a furniture display center, and he has done more than 400 luxury projects pan-India. We have done approximately 60 videos with him. Almost all the Claptrap family members I know of personally, they're very happy and extremely satisfied. As he knows his job, a good interior designer, we have been saying that, knows his skills that encompasses the blend of creativity, technical proficiency, communication and problem solving abilities. So Prerit is one of those rare people, those who have got, or those who are acquainted with every single dynamics of space designing. Key areas include the space planning, color theory, material understanding, and the ability to translate a client space into a functional area. Today we are going to explore a project that is done in Rajasthan. This is a beautiful luxury apartment with multiple layers. Let's begin with the video. This is the sneak peek. We'll try to understand every single nuance that he has incorporated in this beautiful independent house. Let's begin the video.
So this is a most awaited project and काफ़ी videos में मैंने इसका जिक्र भी करा है कि soon we are going to have a new project. So this is one of the, I can say, my memorable project. And apart from that, first of all ये project एक different concepts पे है. तो इसमें major concept जो है वो है sunlight.
अच्छा.
हाँ, openness and connectivity to the nature.
अच्छा.
To the outer world, which is a major focus. We have focused on this project. ठीक है. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट इस प्रोजेक्ट को हमने एक फॉर्मल स्पेस, इनफॉर्मल स्पेस एंड प्राइवेट स्पेस में सेग्रीगेट करा है थ्रू ब्रिज.
अच्छा.
सो दैट्स अ की फीचर ऑफ द प्रोजेक्ट.
राइट.
एंड अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट दिस प्रोजेक्ट हैज अ वेरी सटल एंड वेरी एलिगेंट कलर्स यू विल बी एबल टू सी.
राइट.
That's all I can say in a short.
Okay, so it's an independent house, 3-4 bedroom, and
Yeah,
the total square feet area is, right?
Exactly. It's a independent house.
कितना एरिया है?
And it's around somewhere around 4,000 square feet. ठीक है. If I talk about all the floors and everything.
All right.
Almost more than that.
Okay.
सबसे पहले जब भी हम एक घर में एंटर करते हैं तो एक वॉल होती है जो कि जिसे हम फीचर वॉल कहते हैं
जी.
एंड हेयर इफ यू सी हेयर वी हैव क्रिएटेड लॉर्ड गणपति व्हिच इज अ सॉर्ट ऑफ अ सिंबल ऑफ वेलकमिंग एज वेल. सो नाउ वी आर कमिंग टू द ड्राइंग रूम एरिया. तो अगर हम बात करेंगे ड्राइंग रूम की, सिंस इट्स अ लग्जरी हाउस, सो वी हैव यूज अ स्वेट एज वेल. तो स्वेट थोड़ा लग्जरी होता है, लाइक आई सेड. एंड अगर आप ओवरऑल लुक एंड फील देखेंगे, सो दिस इज समथिंग अ नियो क्लासिकल कंसेप्ट.
राइट.
तो अगर आप इसमें देखेंगे, सो वी हैव द मोल्डिंग्स एंड बिटवीन मोल्डिंग वी हैव अ रोज गोल्ड इनले. सो एंड दिस इज अ मेजर लुक एंड फील ऑफ द प्रोजेक्ट.
राइट. कलर पैलेट की बात करेंगे हमारे व्यूअर्स के
तो
लिए.
अगर आप देखेंगे तो इसमें जो कलर्स हमने रखे हैं, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल सारे पेस्टल कलर्स हैं. एंड सेकंड थिंग जो हम लोगों ने लिया है वो बहुत मिनिमलिस्टिक एंड मिनिमम कलर्स यूज कर रहे हैं.
राइट.
ठीक. दैट्स द चैलेंजिंग पार्ट फॉर आवर प्रोजेक्ट, क्योंकि एक ड्राइंग रूम में पिलर आना इट्स द मोस्ट चैलेंजिंग पार्ट.
राइट. आर्किटेक्चरल फॉल्ट कह सकते हैं इसको,
सॉर्ट ऑफ
काइंड ऑफ शॉर्ट. हां, डिमेरिट थी ये.
या तो लेकिन इसको अब हमने कैसे यूटिलाइज करा. सो दिस इज द ब्यूटी ऑफ दिस हाउस.
तो अगर आप डिमेरिट को ब्यूटी में कन्वर्ट.
एग्जैक्टली. तो ये रोमन स्टाइल पिलर है. एंड अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट द रीजन बिहाइंड दिस इज कि ये पूरा का पूरा पिलर जो है हमारी फैक्ट्री में बना है. इट्स सॉर्ट ऑफ अ कवरिंग. सो व्हाट वी हैव डन इज कि हम वहाँ से आए, हमने एक कवर बनाया पिलर का एंड उसको पिलर पे चढ़ा दिया. एंड इट्स ऑल वुड. कमिंग टू द हार्ट ऑफ द हाउस, which is the living area. It's huge, it's grand. If you see the entire setup of this house, so this is a major, the part of the house. So what we have done here is, हम लोगों ने हर एक एलिमेंट को बहुत ही खूबसूरती से कहते हैं ना तराशा गया है जी. That's the word I would say. So if you see the entire setup of the house, from entrance you got the L shapes of which is a sense of informal sitting. Yeah, then you have a nice round chair with a set of nest of table of a onyx. Again, if you see the detailing, the chair color, the part of this edges of the table, which is cast in metal. So these are the points we have, consider in our mind.
All right.
So sofa is in gray color and dining table is little orangish tone.
Right.
So these are the things we have kept in our mind. And apart from that, अगर आप देखेंगे एक घर में हर एक को storage बहुत चाहिए, which is a main part. So this entire wall we have used as a crockery storage, and apart from other storage as well. And they have all the louvers panel. So अगर आप इसका overall design देखेंगे, we have this louver paneling, then we have the open part where we have put it a shelf. Because क्या होता है संजीव जी, अगर आप overall look and feel लेंगे तो घर heavy नहीं होना चाहिए.
बिल्कुल.
It should be light weighted and we have to play with the elements and the design part.
Very true.
Exactly. And apart from that, since एक जब हम एक विला की बात करते हैं, so you need vanities as well, a mirror console as well.
Right.
तो अगर हम उन चीज़ों की बात करेंगे तो we have made a proper vanity for a hand wash.
Okay.
But our mind कि हमने इसको इतना ब्यूटीफुली और इतना डिटेल में डिज़ाइन करा है कि वो हमारे एस्थेटिक्स को डिस्टर्ब ना करे,
वैनिटी को.
एग्जैक्टली. सो अगर आप पूरा एक सेटअप देखेंगे, सो वी हैव अ नाइस मिरर, अ बिग मिरर विद हैविंग अ रोज गोल्ड इनले, एंड देन वी हैव अ agate top. Again, agate, we have a black agate where we have the combination of black, gray, that match our interior as well.
Right.
So again, in kitchens we use all the half-lay fittings. That's our standard HDHMR that we have already made in our previous videos.
एक चीज और भी है कि they say that black and white, these are the classical colors, right? And colors actually can change your theme. So black and white, they fall into the classical theme. So as it is a new classical house, so I think this is supporting your scheme as well, the black and white.
Yeah, definitely. So अगर आप देखेंगे, since जैसे मैंने अभी जिक्र करा अपने lobby area का, we have used a grey tone in the fabric. So coordinated with that only, we have used a white and black.
Okay.
अगर आप इस पार्ट को देखेंगे, so we have a lift as well. So it's like कि ये बहुत blank space हम लोगों को लग रहा था. So that is what we have done is we done a paneling of our louvers, and with louvers what we have used, we have a stone patina. Okay. So ये हम लोगों ने पूरा इसको use करा है and to highlight the entrance of the lift.
All right.
And so what we have done is we have made a proper dedicated space for the mandir, and it's a middle of a center of the house.
Okay.
तो मंदिर हमेशा एक center of the house में recommended होता है, होना चाहिए, क्योंकि इस जोन से आपके पूरे हाउस में पॉजिटिविटी जाती है.
Very true.
Apart from that, like if you see, it's a purely white Makrana marble mandir we have made, and if you see the ceiling of the mandir, we have made a sort of a dome, and then we have a very very beautiful fan which uses as a chandelier as well as the fan.
Oh, so it's a chandelier.
Yeah, so since it's connected to the living area of the house, तो हमने इसको अगेन एंड अगेन फील नहीं कराया कि ये डिफरेंशियल होना चाहिए.
राइट.
या सो वी हैव अ ग्रास पैनलिंग.
Okay.
And then if you see the downstairs from here itself, you see the very very nice curated a pattern from the floor itself.
Okay.
Particulars, because if you see the height of this house, like it's like somewhere around 40 feet.
40 feet.
Yeah, so अगर जब हम नीचे से खड़े होकर ऊपर देखेंगे and you see a 40 feet height, you feel like you are living in a palace.
Exactly.
That's the best part.
All right.
And if you see on my left, from the top to the bottom, you find a very crazy view. So here what we have done is, again we have put a 3D textured tiles with the rose gold inlay, and down the light we have made a swimming pool.
Okay.
What we have done is we have created a powder bathroom over here, where we have the concept of a golden and grey, again connecting to the house of the entire house, I can say. हाँ. So enter करते हैं, then we have बुद्धा. अगर आप देखेंगे एक बुद्धा जी की पेंटिंग है.
Right.
But we have proper एक आर्टिस्ट से हम लोगों ने डेवलप करी है.
अच्छा, ये भी
curated है. So it gives you the peace. Buddha is a sign of a peace, as you say.
Right.
And now leading towards the right, we have made a master bedroom.
Okay.
Which is very very beautiful and very very
master bedroom.
Yeah, you can say that as a master bedroom.
Okay. Done.
Yeah.
यहाँ पे
But-
flooring, wooden flooring.
wooden flooring. So
Okay.
you want to give it the feel of the, a master suite. And if I talk about the master suite, एक master जब हम घर की बात करते हैं, I can say this is actual a master room. So what's the reason behind this? What I have said is कि क्यों मैंने ऐसा बोला है कि जब आप इसके thought process को समझेंगे, you can quickly and easily connect to my thought process as well. So अगर आप देखेंगे when you enter, when you see the right part of the master bedroom, तो इधर एक विंडो दे रखी है हम लोगों ने. So this window, you connect with every part of the house. अगर आप प्रॉपर दिखाएंगे संजीव जी, so from here you can see the mandir, you can see the living area, you can see the kitchen, you can see the passage, you can see the swimming pool, you can see the down entrance.
Okay.
And if you go little bit upwards, then you see the kids room.
Okay.
The entire house
Is planned that way.
exactly, and आप यहाँ से सब कुछ देख सकते हो. So that's a power of master bedroom. I can, particularly I can say the study area. So we have made a entirely separated study area from the from the master bedroom. The reason behind this, since the client has like all the little champ, I can say a small kid.
Okay.
So we don't want to distract client to your particularly.
There should not be any shift of focus.
Exactly.
And rather than making it very gaudy or very
So
stuffy.
it's like very simplistic approach we have done.
Okay.
And again we have used those kind of a color combination and a proper dedicated a study area.
Right. Sometimes people use very disturbing colors. So that definitely will affect your focus.
Yeah. So we have used a very simple rich oak finish with the gray, as I said, the theme of the room. And coming towards thoda sa master wardrobe area, so we have a complete entire setup for the master wardrobe. Now the best part of the house, I can say, the bathroom. So here you find a huge bathroom. So agar
Okay.
aap dekhenge, so it's like your dream bathroom. अगर हम एक विला की बात करते हैं, एक पैलेस की बात करते हैं, तो पैलेस की फील जो होती है ना, वो ऐसा नहीं है सिर्फ कमरों से होती है.
बिल्कुल ठीक बात
वो
है.
आपके पूरे
क्या डेप्थ होगी इसकी? आई एम स्टिल देयर, लॉस्ट इन दैट. कितनी डेप्थ होगी इसकी?
समवेयर अराउंड इट्स 18 to 20 feet.
18 to 20 feet long, deep bathroom.
Yeah.
Is a bathtub?
Yeah, we have the jacuzzi. We have the swimming pool in the house. We have the separated jacuzzi where you can feel the luxury of the house. आप एक लग्जरी को सेंस कर सकते हैं.
Exactly.
आप इसे फील कर सकते हैं. So that's the reason behind this. So coming to this part, we have completely designed the entire walk-in closet concept. So here we have the complete walk-in closet concept
For the couple.
for the couple.
And we are going on to the
So
first
we
floor?
are going to the first floor,
Okay.
and which is like a parents' room as well as a kids' room, as well as we have a play zone sort of a thing as well.
On this floor?
Yeah. So here if you see like जैसे जैसे मैं ऊपर आ रहा हूँ आपके पास, वैसे वैसे आप देखेंगे the entire setup of the house. So if you see this feature wall, so again it's a 30 feet wall, a high wall,
Very high.
and this all painted by hand only. ये सारा hand crafted work है, and we have taken off each and everything in a detail, and उसको proper light से focus करा गया है. And if you see the depth, then we have the glass panel also, which connects you to the. We have the reason behind this as well. So
Okay.
for basement we will talk later on.
All right, done.
Yeah.
Moving on to this floor, again the same bridge.
Okay, so it's again a huge room we have made, and इसमें जितना भी है सब very subtle we have put. तो अगेन एक पेरेंट्स भी जो होते हैं एक घर की दैट्स द हेड ऑफ द फैमिली,
राइट,
ठीक है, एंड दे शुड फील मोर पावर देन योर द मास्टर बेडरूम, आई कैन से दैट, ठीक है. तो अगर आप ओवरऑल लुक एंड फील देखेंगे, इट्स अ मास्टर सूट where we have a nice back paneling with the fabric and the both side mirror, a brown tinted mirror we have used, a suede bed with the ottoman.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we have the study, a dedicated study area
For the
where you
parents.
connect with the outer part of the house, where
Okay.
we have placed against the window.
All right.
Then you have the L-shape lounger sofa,
जी.
completely setup of the kids room. So it's a very beautiful, very minimalistic, and it's sort of a gray tone we have used,
Okay.
and with a tan color. So first of all, kids hain, so they require least maintenance. So that is why we have used leatherite in this room.
Rather than going for sweat, we have
Yes.
decided to go for this.
And if you see a back wall, we have the louvers, and then we have a hidden door.
Okay.
This is a hidden door which leads towards the dressing and the bathroom.
All right.
And it matches your, it gel with your back paneling. So that's
Okay.
the reason behind this door.
Handleless.
Handleless.
How
It's
do we open this? Achha, it's open. It's a flush door.
It's
so
a flush. It's a both
push
ways
flush door.
opening door. So जब आपको अंदर जाना है, you do like this, and when you बाहर आना है, तो you
You can
अंदर
push.
से
It basically works on push.
yeah,
All right.
on the both side.
Okay.
Then we have a nice bed, a complete bed, and then we have the carpet. Then we have a matching console. If you see the texture of the bed, that is what we have made in a polyester finish over here. Yeah. And then we have a nice painting, because our reason behind this is to not to put a TV in this room right now. So on future we can have, but now we have taken care of the
Blinds.
blinds as well.
All right.
तो अगर आप देखेंगे ब्लाइंड्स में भी वही कलर्स हैं, ग्रे एंड ब्लैक, जो आपके रूम में रिफ्लेक्ट कर रहे हैं.
Okay.
And then we
because
have
this city per se has got a lot of strong lights coming in during summers. If you see.
Yeah.
So you need to protect people and your furniture, your space. It shouldn't be too much lit up.
And since it's the front part of the house and it's a east facing, so it's got a very
Strong light.
strong light, sunlight. So the idea behind using this blind is to get a more space, क्योंकि अगर हम curtain use करते, we have to minimize the study.
All right.
And since you required a big study, that is why we have made a huge study where we have the 2 chairs, like 2 tutors वगैरह के लिए, and then we have a dedicated closet for the books or the bags.
All right.
And then we have this proper back paneling in the side table.
All right. The wardrobe is inside.
Yeah, so the wardrobe is behind this door. First of all, it connects to the entire house. क्योंकि यूजुअली क्या होता है, बेसमेंट अगर आप देखेंगे तो बेसमेंट बहुत
बहुत boring,
suffocated,
बहुत suffocating,
boring,
dead सा space
and
होता है.
dead सा space होता है. That's the
Right.
right word. But here we have made it entirely different. So,
Very lively.
Exactly. तो अगर हम बात करेंगे बेसमेंट की, we have changed the meaning of that particularly word as well.
See, there are a couple of things. First of all, there are different areas. Can we go segment wise?
Yeah, you can.
Like this particular segment, what is this for?
So this is a lounge area. So it's sort of a bar area or lounge area, you can say. So here we have a nice customized wallpaper by one of our friend only.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's from
Tony Decor.
only, where we have customized this particularly wallpaper.
For the people, those who don't know this, Tony Decor has produced this. They have got it printed in Germany, right? This was imported. You can customize according to the space.
Exactly.
Right.
So
So you wanted to create a statement with blue color, right?
Yeah, so again, it's a party pop-up place. Lounge area, it's for a friend, for relatives, where you can enjoy your chit chat, drinks and food. So that is why we have brick the wall. And if you see, this is all the entire leatherite sofa and the comfortable sitting we have made. Since it's a party place, it needs more maintenance.
Right.
Even अगर आप देखेंगे तो this like center table also in a leatherite. Everything is matchable.
All right.
Then we have a beautiful paneling behind this door, where we have a very seamless and 3D wallpaper.
It looks like laminate, however, but it
Exactly,
is
and
not.
then we have a profile light with the gold inlay.
Okay.
So
done.
again, this is a one thing we have made over here. Now, if you move towards the pool area, now this empty space will going to have a sort of the pool benches.
Okay.
Where जब आप pool से बाहर निकलते हैं, you can just put a towel out there.
Right.
And you can lie down and make yourself dry.
Okay.
So that's the reason behind this particularly part. And जैसा कि आप देखेंगे, again it's we are now the down part of the bridge. हम bridge के नीचे चल रहे हैं.
Right.
तो here जो आपने पहले भी shot पे दिखाया था, here we have the curated Italian,
Floor design.
a floor design. And if you see this part, this green part, that's a very very beautiful part we have made. So it's a patterned wall we have made. Usually क्या होता है संजीव जी, आपने अगर देखा होगा तो लोग क्या करते हैं, ग्रीन कलर के ग्रासेस को बस वो लगा देते हैं.
बड़ी सॉरी टू से दैट बहुत लो सब स्टैंडर्ड भी होते हैं.
हाँ, मतलब इट्स सॉर्ट ऑफ लाइक कि आपने बस एक ग्रीन वॉल बना दी. दैट्स नॉट आवर टेस्ट, दैट्स नॉट आवर टूवर्ड्स द गेस्ट पार्ट, गेस्ट रूम. अगेन गेस्ट रूम जो होता है वो ऐसा एक कहते हैं कि जब आप अपने फ्रेंड्स को या अपने रिलेटिव्स को बुलाते हैं, इट शुड बी वेरी वेरी वेलकमिंग.
वेरी ट्रू.
ठीक है. एंड
बट एट द सेम टाइम इट शुड हैव ऑल द लग्जरी एंड एमिनिटीज.
एग्जैक्टली, इट शुड हैव, बिकॉज एक गेस्ट को लग्जरी फील कराना, लाइक यू आर मेकिंग देम फील स्पेशल. So if I talk about the entire setup of this particularly room, I can say, so here you find a back paneling, a beautiful Cornish design with the lamps. Like I said, a sort of a hotel look and feel you got.
Right. There are a few more lights. Okay.
Yeah, we have more lights as well.
All right. So there are different moods. I mean, of course, in this video we did not discuss, but in previous videos we have been talking about that all lights have a different control system.
Exactly. And if you see this particularly the entire setup, here you find a good ample space and ample light. And again we have a bay window concept, a small bay window we have made. And here you connect again with the outer part of the house.
Right.
So अभी हम जाएंगे उस part में. That's a very very good part I can say of the house. ठीक है, तो वो भी दिखाना बहुत जरूरी है. Then you have the matching blinds with the matching
seating arrangement.
Sitting arrangement.
And seating arrangement I think has got storage.
Yeah.
It has got storage because there's a loop.
There's a loop. Yeah. Right. And then you have a very very nice beautiful console.
Very classy.
Yeah, in a polyester finish having a golden capping. So these are the minimalistic part and छोटी छोटी details पे हम लोग जो है बहुत ध्यान रखते हैं.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So again it connects with the outer part of the house, which is a garden area. And then you can just sit and you do yoga and relax yourself.
All right.
Now coming to the one of the best part of the house again. This time we have shown our utility area. Usually क्या होता है, ये सब चीज़ें कोई नहीं दिखाता. But again we have made something different to this part as well.
Right.
क्योंकि शाम को पार्टी करनी हो, फ्रेंड्स के साथ enjoy करना हो, then you have a beautiful garden, lights over there.
Right. So all good things come to an end. That's my catchphrase.
Yeah.
I mean, sad part.
Yes.
But we have to sign out.
Okay.
Before we sign out once again, and there are a few basic questions. इस प्रोजेक्ट को कंप्लीट करने में कितना टाइम लगा आपको?
So it took me like 1.3 to 4, like 1.4 years to complete. Like 1.5 साल लग गया मेरे को almost. Approximately, because we have taken care of each and everything in detail.
All right.
Yeah, so that is why it takes time, to complete a good house.
Done. Yeah. So your company, Your Homes, is actually prepared to take large size project all over the India.
Yeah.
And you have facilities. In fact, we have traveled a lot of places with you. We have traveled to Bangalore, Chennai, Calcutta, and of course various places in Delhi, Haryana.
Yeah, Haryana, exactly.
There are a lot of states we have covered with you. And all these products, they were different from each other. Thank you very much for taking us around. And it was nice meeting you. Once again, we are in Rajasthan. Time to go back to Delhi.
Yeah.
Once again, we'll come back to Rajasthan for the new project. There's one more bungalow coming up.
Yes.
Right? We'll feature that as well?
Yeah, we'll feature shortly to that.
All right.
Yeah.
Done. Now, the last question about the budget part. Do you have any specific budget in mind? That's a project you want to take up, or you want to take up all kind of budgets?
It's not about the budget, I can say. It's about the time and availability.
Okay.
To be frank and honest with everyone. So what we do is we take a very limited projects in a year. That is, the reason behind this is you can see the videos, you can see the look and feel of the house. It takes a lot of time, to complete and to make a very, very good house.
Okay.
And every part of the process and house I personally involved.
Okay.
That is why as a you can say
as a
consultant, as a designer, I have to give a lot of time to my clients as well as to the project.
So you can't take up too many projects?
No, not too many. We take again and again a limited project. And if I talk about the budgets, everyone has their own budgets.
We respect
that.
And
we respect that, and we take care that if we can, we help you out and put the things in your basket in your budget only.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I think very indirectly we have said that's limited projects but good projects.
Yeah.
All over the India, all over the country we are serving.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Thank you
Yes.
very much.
Thank you so much.